Greetings. I'm John Forsythe. I'm on the ODA faculty in the departments of humanities, natural sciences, and mathematics. And I'll be teaching pre-algebra this coming school year online for the first time. I just wanted to introduce myself and talk to you a little bit about the class, how it operates. But first, I just want to make clear that you are still going to be involved in the homeschooling of your child in pre-algebra. Sort of the credo of One Day Academy is you can do it and we can help. And so what you're asking me to do is to bring my One Day Academy alongside your 5-day academy teaching your child pre-algebra. My role is to help them understand the basic principles that are presented each week, help them practice those in class time. But your involvement is essential the next 4 days. There is work they need to do each day to become strong and to grasp these principles as they build one upon another. Each day we'll go through 4 lessons. For each lesson, there is about anywhere from 1 to 6 practice problems, and we'll do those one by one. I'll often be asking your child to talk their way through that problem as they're working it out. I'll move from child to student to student. But the important thing is what comes when you go home. So 4 lessons, we'll do the practice questions for each lesson, but each lesson has 20 to 30 problems for them to work out at home. And so I'd recommend taking a day of the week, 1 day for each lesson to do those 20 to 30 problems. Because what's so important about them is that they're reviewing all the material we've covered through the year to that point, not just the previous week's material. So it's helping them to keep that information fresh in their minds. So it's important that you see that they are doing those practice problems at home, the homework lessons. Now, in addition, each week, ODA also has a pre-algebra supplement, which you buy from the ODA bookstore. And it drills a little deeper on one of the principles we've been covering that week. And it also has anywhere from 15 to 20 questions. And your child will work those 20 questions out, but they will send that sheet to me. You can take a photograph of it and send it to me in Google Classroom. And I will grade that supplement, those supplement questions, and get that answer back to you. It's important that that you stay on top of these things for your child to excel. Now, what I want to do is just take a moment and just very quickly run you through the website to register for pre-algebra. And it's just onedayacademy.com. And so this is the page you would come to. And you don't need that. But what we have here is, let's do visitors. So here you are. Now, under courses, we can run down to the mathematics division and understand that pre-algebra is in the middle school mathematics. It's the last middle school mathematics course, and it feeds into the beginning of high school level mathematics. And under pre-algebra, you see here on the right-hand side, there's a read more. I'm going to click on that. There's a cover of the book that we use, the Saxon Algebra 1/2. And at the very bottom of this page is all of the curriculum materials you need to purchase before we begin class. Now, all the Saxon stuff can be bought at Christian Books. You can also buy used copies on eBay and save a substantial amount of money if you're okay with that. However, you do need to buy the pre-algebra supplement from the ODA bookstore, and you can find the link to that back on the homepage. Okay, so going back to that homepage, let's see. Well, I'll tell you what, up in the very top here is a search button. At this point, to register for my pre-algebra class, you simply type in Forsythe, last name, there's my picture pops up, click on that, and it takes you to my registration page. And there you can find out a teeny bit more about me, but course and registration information is what you want to click on. And here are the courses I'm teaching in the coming year, but at the very top is pre-algebra online. It's going to be Tuesdays from 1 to 2:30 p.m. And registration fees, $35, monthly tuition, $65. Notice at the bottom of this page here is how to register for the class. There's a button there to hit, and it takes you to the registration form in Google Forms. And then you can pay the registration fee a number of ways, registration and then monthly, the tuition, both by Venmo, Zelle, or by mailing a check to me. Those are your options for payment. And so the last thing I would mention is that I'll be using Google Classroom. And so you're going to have to get comfortable going on the Google website and find under all the different Google apps, Google Classroom. That's where I'll be recording grades through the years. And you can be following how your student is doing. And so that is also Google Classroom is where you will send copies of tests and the supplement page. And finally, I will be sending you a midterm and a final exam, which you will give your student. But again, you will send the answer sheet to that exam to me for me to grade. That's the one test I grade. The weekly tests you grade at home and just send me the grades that they have done. But that's basically the information I wanted to share at this point. When you go there to my homepage, you have my phone number and email, and I'm happy to talk to you at any time. Aside from teaching at ODA, I'm largely retired. And so you're never going to be interrupting me during the day between now and the beginning of the next school year. So I look forward to working with your student, working with you to prepare them for later mathematics beyond pre-algebra. So God bless you. Look forward to having you register your student in my class. Cheers.